I'm in. Let's get
Totally
it.
Yes.
What is up, everybody? This is another episode of the Body Wrong podcast, and for a limited time, again, we have all four of us right now. Like it's kind of weird. We got the whole quad, as Max said when we hopped in here, and
Quad box, baby.
We just assumed that we're going to have to actually record for well over an hour because we don't think we're going to be able to at least get 20 minutes out of us with all four of us together. So we appreciate you guys hopping in. But Max, Goot, Burley, what's up, guys? How you guys doing?
Ozzy died.
That's depressing.
I like how you lead off
Super
with the most depressing subject that we had. It is on the list that I had, but
gotta set the tone, dude. Set the tone. Some poor bat is being just torn apart right now.
Where do you think he went? Heaven or hell?
Very good question. I saw Little Nicky. Does anybody remember Little Nicky?
I love Little Nicky.
Old school Adam Sandler.
When he was still good.
I know, right?
When you could act as a without it, like, I forgot. Sorry, Matt. Sorry.
1 minute, 13 seconds.
Let's go.
Sorry. But yeah, no, and dude, I to like talk. I saw a post on Twitter. It was like when like Saturday Night Live and what was the other show that was like
in Living Color?
Mad TV.
Yeah, Mad TV.
Mad
yeah,
TV
and it was like
Color.
in Living Color when you could just do whatever you wanted, and it was Keenan. Is it Keenan?
Ivory Wayans.
Yeah, Ivory.
Keenan Ivory Wayans. He was.
I believe that. Yeah.
And some guy was taking a shit in the handicap stall, and this guy called him, and he's like, I don't know if his actual name was like R-Man. You know, I think it was like maybe he was like Mr. Handicap, or he was basically a handicap superhero. And he's like, that guy isn't handicapped, and he's taking a shit in the stall. He's like, don't worry, I got this. And he like kicks the door down, and dude, I am crying the whole time. And I'm like, they could never do this now.
It's the Adventures of Handyman. You're right.
Yeah, Handyman. Yes.
I love that show so much because Jim Carrey is the only white person I feel like that's on the show. Yep.
Yeah.
And Jennifer Lopez was one of the dance girls on that, or on Living Color as well.
Wasn't Tupac one of J-Lo's backup dancers or something like that? What was it? Tupac was a dancer, backup somewhere.
He was very flamboyant. We'll say
Tupac was gay.
Big time.
Just four white dudes talking about how hip hop is gay. I can't wait to see how this is going to go.
Hold on. All right.
This is going to play out pretty well. All right. Straight as vanilla ice guy. Straight as hell.
Can I tell you guys why I'm very angry today? We'll make like part of this episode.
We can't bring up urban people and then you talk about why you're angry. We got a
bad segment, brother.
Gap between this.
Before I go into my story, I showed T-Dog the N-word episode of South Park. Ooh, hilarious!
One of the best.
Funny that episode was.
This just keeps getting worse.
When the camera guy goes,
yeah, that's not the camera.
He's like, I don't think I should say it
because he busts out, hey,
and he gotta kiss Jesse Jackson's ass. Jesse Jackson's like, just kiss it right here. He's like, wait, why is it to get forgiveness? You kiss this ass. Take a picture.
Did you see the payday that those guys just got?
That's what I was getting ready to say. $1.5 billion?
For them, man.
For dick and fart jokes. That should be us, guys.
50 episodes, 1.5 billion.
Exclusive streaming rights, man. I mean, until they make fun of Trump, and then Paramount's gonna be like, just
do you think that we should sell our exclusive streaming rights?
To who?
How much?
Napster?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Listen,
Adult
Napster,
Swim, right? Adult Swim. We'll start there.
Yeah.
Find us on LimeWire.
I bet is LimeWire still a thing? First off, if it is, they probably make more money in this podcast. Just
you know what?
LimeWire.com. Yep, it exists.
Shut up.
Yep. I bet just in
I
advertising
they
give my
smoke us,
dude.
AIDS. I should have did that. I should have done that honestly in June. That's what we should have done. That would have made.
Wow. So what do they do now?
I don't know. You upload, edit, and share files of any size.
I love that the logo is still the same.
Buy LimeWire. Dude, it's in the stock market?
That's what I'm seeing too.
What? Or is it crypto?
So yeah, today they operate as an AI-powered content creation platform, as a Web3 creator studio audio, provides tools for AI,
It's
images, music, and expanding video and NFT integration.
Like I said, yes, please buy us LimeWire.
Yes. I'm
Yes.
sorry for everything that I said
Yeah,
47
They
seconds
thought
ago.
it was a joke. I took you serious.
I wasn't. I didn't know you were dripping that hard. Excuse me.
As a woman I once paid money to said, "Me so sorry."
Yeah. That's not some. You want some pancakes with that?
So can I tell you guys why I'm so angry today?
Please
Yes.
do.
Yes.
All right.
Does it rhyme with Mossad?
It does not.
Okay.
And it has nothing to do with anyone that would be considered a someone that annoys you, like a nagger.
Okay. I was gonna say, so
Okay.
it's not. Are you safe right now, Max?
I really need my sound effects thing. I need it back.
Are you mad at somebody that's currently in the room with you? Can you not say the name?
No. So no. This is normally I have issues with people and or companies. Lowe's is on my shit list today.
Hold on, dude. Half this house is built by Lowe's. Hold on, brother.
All right. I purchased a fence. We got a privacy fence. Okay. And I was just, we want to have like an outdoor thing during this T-Dog's thing. And she wants me to do it. So I'll go outside with her because I'm not an outsider, obviously. Look at my complexion. So I paid for a fence in the middle of May. Come to find out, I figured it'd be a couple weeks. They're like, oh yeah, your installation date is the end of July. I'm like, are you? And they charged me, by the way. Like, it wasn't like we'll charge you when it's installed. No, I've been paying on a fence I don't own. Doesn't even exist yet. And so they were going to deliver the materials today. So I get a call. They're hardcore Ukrainians. Because Lowe's gets a third party to install shit. And the only one in my area, it's a very Ukrainian area, it's a bunch of Ukrainians. So she calls me and she's like, hey, the driver's there. T-Dog's dead. She didn't hear my call. She didn't hear anyone knocking on the door. She was literally dead because it was like 9 in the morning, whatever. So I called her. I talked to the lady and I'm like, listen, just take the shit, put it in my backyard. That's where most of the fence is going to be. That's
how babies are made.
Right? Exactly. The back door, backyard, same thing. So she says, okay. Then proceeds to call me back 2 minutes later. And I'm at work. I'm trying to do work. And she's like, hey, you got to move your car. And I'm like, I am not there. I have bills I've been paying on the fence you're installing for 2 months. Anyway, so she's like, okay, well, they want to put it in your driveway. I said, no, the driveway is for cars, not fence. So then like, okay, well, the driver then wants to put it on your front lawn. And I said, no, absolutely not. I live in Philadelphia. Whatever you put in my front lawn might not be there on Monday when the installation date is. We have guys, and I don't know if you guys have this out in the sticks, but trash day, guys with pickup trucks will just roll down our block and they'll try to grab random shit to recycle. And
that happens in my neighborhood.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she says, okay. And then proceeds to text me saying, okay, the driver decided to not drop anything off because he can't drive his truck to your backyard. I'm like, literally, what do you mean drive his truck to my backyard? Like, I live in Philadelphia. There's no driving your truck to my backyard. So I said, okay. So then T-Dog calls me and says, hey, there is a pallet in our front yard. And I said, what do you mean? They said they weren't delivering anything. There is a pallet of 28 80-pound bags of concrete in my front yard. Dude. 80-pound bags of, and literally it's a pallet. The mother just literally just dropped it off.
Is it covered?
It's at least wrapped in plastic. But dude, it's 95 degrees and it's gonna rain on Sunday. So I text the lady and I said, you said this mother picked his shit up. He left 2 tons of concrete on my front yard. So she said, send me pictures. I said, oh, done, bitch. Sent 3 pictures. She said, thank you. I call Lowe's. Of course, I talked to the first lady. How do I put this lightly? She's definitely a minimum wager.
Hold on, brother.
We'll just say that. She's a minimum wager. And said, I'll transfer you. I explained
minimum
the whole
wager
thing.
With a hard R? Wager.
So here's my thing. Obviously, I grew up in sales, right? I'm very good. I understand that the people on the phone, it's not their fault. But I do demand some sort of non-idiocy when I'm talking to you. So I go over the entire story. It's a 10-minute story. She says, I hear her typing, let me transfer you to the installation department. I'm like, Why didn't you do that before I started the store? Then I have to literally go through the prompts again. So I'm already irritated that I had to go through prompts, wait, talk to someone, explain the story, go through prompts. It's just, she didn't expedite me to like somebody, like what you would expect, like a transfer of a call, right? A handoff.
Cold call.
Yeah. So then I talked to the installation bitch. And I'm like, listen.
I like how they're just bitches now.
No, dude, I'm livid at this point. Talk to the lady. I was like, do you have the note? She's like, so you talked to someone else. I'm like, I swear to God, I will go to Lowe's corporate office and take a shit on the lawn. That's what you put shit on my lawn, I'll put shit on your lawn. So I'm talking to this lady, and I said, listen, I don't want this concrete on my front lawn. It's going to get stolen, and I know this call's being recorded. I don't want responsibility for 28 bags of concrete to go missing because someone's going to steal it. So she said, okay, let me call the people. So she goes away. She's gone for 10 minutes. So I'm just stewing. I'm getting angrier and angrier. She comes back and she says, oh, they use a third party that drops off the concrete. They didn't leave any of the fence. So they basically said, you have to leave it there. So now I'm like through the roof. And I said, listen, I understand this isn't you. And I said that to her. I'm like, I understand this isn't your fault, but I will never. I was like, I bought an air conditioner from you guys, and it's great. The heater air conditioner was a pleasant experience. This is straight up. I was like, I paid you guys $3,500 2 months ago. I'm already angry about that. And now I have 2 tons of concrete on my lawn, and it's going to rain on Sunday. I was like, what the fuck? If anything happens to that I don't want any responsibility for it. And she's like, blah, blah. Did you do this? Really set me over. Did you do the white glove delivery experience? I said, what the fuck are you talking about? White glove delivery experience. And she's like, yeah, where you can tell them where you want it delivered. I said, first off, that was not offered to me during the sales process, which, by the way, I would have paid for. No one offered that to me. The sales guy gladly told me all the things that I needed except that. So then I said to her, I'm like, look, I don't want that shit in my driveway, and I don't want it in my front lawn, and I want it in my backyard. If no one does that, someone needs to pick it the fuck up. And that's when she told me to go fuck myself.
She said that?
Basically, no.
Damn it.
I got pumped, dude. It's like, we got a suit,
dude.
dude.
Let's
We got
go.
a suit.
No.
She
told me to go fuck myself in the corporate way of go f yourself, right? So then I said to her, I'm like, listen, I will never shop at Lowe's again. This is the most thing I've ever seen. And she's like, well, if you looked at your delivery experience disclaimers or like whatever they give you, and I said to her, I'm like, no one reads that. I'm not, and I said to her, I'm like, I'm not going back to read some delivery disclaimers. This should be explained to me when I spend $4,000, not after. You were quick to take my money and then quick to me. And then I get a call 10 minutes later and say, hey, can we install your fence tomorrow?
Of course.
Literally 10 minutes after I go nuclear.
How long were you on the phone waiting for that?
It took a good, it was like a 2-hour stretch of.
Oh my God.
And I've been so angry all day. And then, yeah, I'm working from home tomorrow instead of Monday. So I had to like go talk to my boss. It was like a whole thing. And then to top it off, someone down the street has been parking in my spot on the street. So like T-Dog parks in the driveway, but if she's not here, I have to park on the street. I have space enough for 2 cars right outside my house. That's a kid, that's a happy graduation something, that lives a half a block away, or maybe doesn't even live here. Maybe he's a boyfriend, whatever. He's been parking outside my house, and I want to blow his goddamn car up.
Balls
I
off.
just want to blow it up. Just blow it up. So what I did is today's trash day. I put all of my trash around his car. Literally all of it, all around the front, like within an inch of his car. And I know he cares about it because he put some cover in a towel so that his stuff doesn't crack in the sunlight. Like, okay, it's a 2001 Taurus. No one gives a fuck car, bro.
That's
okay?
a bull, dude. That's a big bull. Okay,
watch your mouth.
Big old
T-Dog might be more angry about the car, but dude. So then, not only that, I'm super livid, and then to have to literally park across the street from my own house because a cocksuck has been parking there who isn't even remotely close. Like, that's a violation, right?
I mean,
I don't know the rules over there. What are the rules?
There is no rule. It's a public street. Like, courtesy, right? If you're dating or if you live half a block down, maybe we'll say 15 houses, are you allowed to park in front of someone else's house halfway down the street?
If he is somebody else's wife, I'm doing that. I mean, I would. Wouldn't you park far from the house?
Yeah, call the towing company.
Yeah, I didn't really think
call
about
some
that.
tow company. Have it towed away.
Dude, don't break the bro code. That dude just want a little nookie, just like we all of us, dude.
He had
Yeah,
one
well,
night.
You know what? He's making my day worse. I will blow his car up. That's where I'm at. Like, I will go kick his car door in just out of spite.
Now-
Like, it is right there, dude. Like, I'm right here. And I know you guys are in the same boat. I know one of you would blow his car up with me because it's right there. And I can't even put my trash. I have to put my trash in front of my driveway. I'll take a picture for you guys so you guys can see what I'm talking about.
I'll come
Have his
visit this
license.
weekend.
It's
do it.
I'll come visit
dude,
this
it's-
weekend.
drive up. We'll take a picture together. And I will
The
literally
car will
be
be there.
taking a on the front of his car.
So
That's what I'll do. And
I have a proposal. Going back to the Lowe's situation, how far do you want to take it? Do you want to get a large, take all the pictures you can of your house and everything, right? Then hit up old Grok and start having him make a whole bunch of letters that you're writing to management of Lowe's. And you're going to fire off emails, probably one every hour for however long it takes till they start writing you back. Because they will, because they have to save face. Talk about how you're going to take to the streets and yada, yada, yada. Start posting on Twitter too. You're going to need a personal Twitter account. And then just take the fight to the Jews by being a Jew and get your money back, dude. You can get half off this whole install, brother. Let me tell you
Mr.
what.
McCaffrey will pay for your fence.
Yeah, that's true. Like, look, I'm not like I get it's not the people at like the customer service people at Lowe's, but they could have like I'm old school, dude. Like if someone calls me and it's legit like a problem, like I'm gonna do everything I can up to a point where I can't do anything. Especially if I'm being nice. Like I was totally nice until like, dude, the transfer thing set me off, and then having to re-explain myself set me off. And then when she basically told me there's nothing we can do, and she literally said, she's like, yeah, they said to just leave it out there. It's covered. It'll be fine. I was like, no, that is not cool. You don't just drop 2,000 pounds of on somebody's lawn. That's not how this works.
At any point, did you think about just tossing them over your shoulder one at a time and taking them to the back?
Well, T-Dog's like, look, we could do it. I'm like, babe, they're 80-pound bags.
Dude, you would be so worn out. You could do it. I know y'all could, but you would be hurting the next day, bro.
28. There's 28 bags.
Yeah, it's awesome because there's 8 of them, right?
Wrapped
20
in
of them.
pallet. So like there's a pallet there too, and it's cracked, and there's wood on like just everything, dude, that could set me off just set me through the roof. And like I can be even keel, but if you just like pile on, and if it's the same like ordeal, like it all had to do with Lowe's and the fence. It was just pile on. I was like,
yeah, what did it
like
have to do with them being Ukrainian?
because our area is like mainly Ukrainian. Like I had a gazebo installed by a Ukrainian guy, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned this on the last one, but I had a gazebo installed.
Yeah,
And-
we turned it into pergola
Yeah.
talk. Somehow that
Yeah,
became
it-
a clip.
Yeah.
1.5, bro. Like he shocked me. I was giving this beer. I'm like, yo, like he was a cool dude. That is the type of service I want. Not the, yeah, we're just going to throw shit on your front lawn. Like they better be sucking my tomorrow morning or I'm going to be.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Hit up Grok. Grok can write some letters, bro. Grok doesn't hold back. You can make Grok do whatever you want, by the way. Do y'all play with Grok?
I'm about to.
No.
Grok is way better than ChatGPT, bro.
It's like, yo, I'm trying to get my sucked,
Have
baby.
you ever had asked like some weird things to ChatGPT or asked it to do something? This is like, I cannot do that. I'm not allowed to do that. Yeah. Yeah. Grok doesn't do that. And Grok's like, cool, I got you, dog. It goes for it. There are no restraints on Grok.
Yeah. I'm more stuck with the back to Lowe's thing. Why do they call it white hands instead of calling it blue hands?
I'm sorry, it was white glove.
White gloves. I don't
So
Like Mickey Mouse.
I got
Yeah.
you.
And like, dude,
Taking notes.
Grok, you say?
Yeah, Grok, dude. It's the Twitter AI, dude.
I'm not on Twitter.
Okay, you can download the Grok app.
You've
It's
never heard of
Elon
Grok?
Musk's. It's Elon Musk's AI.
This is
It's
priceless.
Grok, dude. Grok.
Grok went crazy 2 weeks
Grok
ago.
went
and was
anti-Semitic 2
saying
weeks ago, like with like
Jews were the problem for everything. They should all die. Like literally,
Yeah.
Grok was like crazy.
Grok was like Hitler had great ideas, yada yada yada. It was wild, dude.
Yeah,
And so
it
Elon
was because the
had
developer changed one line in like its code and
Yeah.
basically let it just do whatever
Yeah.
it wanted, and it went super Hitler,
yeah.
like AI Hitler.
Did you see Elon's like when he was talking about what happened? He was just like,
No,
yeah, so we have a problem with AI just wanting to please the asker. So whatever it was asking, it was just trying to appease what it was really wanting to hear, and yada yada yada. I'm like, nah, dog. We
Don't
think
think
we
so.
think we know what's going on, dude. I'm just
I
saying,
think you
dude.
put Mein Kampf as like its main standard.
They've been kicked out of how many countries? If it walks like a duck and talks like a duck.
That's gonna be like, come on, guys, 4 minutes. That's all I got from 59.
If you're not going to show us Epstein's list, we're going to show you Schindler's. Give us the.
We got a 20-minute Lowe story and a bunch
know,
of
right?
anti-Semitism.
Oh my god, dude! I'm still
wild.
angry, man. I'm still
I
so.
And not
Speak
on
of the
social
devil.
media enough.
Dude, speak of the devil. Lowe's, your
What'd they say?
your Synchrony credit card payment is ready and due. F you, Lowe's, your stupid card.
Dude,
Fucks.
I am very fortunate. It's about an hour away, though, is the only thing that sucks, but it is like a superstore. It is called Nebraska Furniture Mart. It is insane. You can get appliances, furniture, TVs, like man cave equipment. They have shuffleboards, pool tables, fitness equipment.
Is this the one you were talking about where you got like a crazy cheap TV or guitar?
No, that one is different. That one has like all the like used video games, books, and stuff like that. But this other place, this one is like you can finance a whole bunch of stuff as well, because you mentioned like the Synchrony thing. They have 0% like financing for 3 years.
Yo, this
on
place
all their
is
stuff.
giant.
It is, dude. It's amazing. You can go around and shop. It's just an experience. They have like a food court. It's
like IKEA.
So I've never been to an IKEA. There is one that's exactly like the same distance, but this one's in an area. There was a Hooters in this area. A whole bunch of stuff. I don't know. It's Bass Pro Shop. Have you guys ever been one of those?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got one of those over here.
It's like an adventure when you go to the big city, huh?
I know, right?
It is. It's people stealing shit of your lawn and like parking in your parking spaces. I'm like, I have no idea what the that's like. I'm like, I don't.
I've got used to it
now. I might just move out there, bro. I might just move.
You'll hate it, dude. I'm telling you, you'll hate it.
It sucks.
I'm done.
When you have to drive over an hour to somewhere, like I just moved down to South Carolina, and the movie theater is 5 minutes away. I could walk to the movie theater if I wanted to. There's McDonald's, there's Walmart, there's Lowe's down the street. It's just fuck them. It's
close.
Everything is so close that I'm like, God, I've wasted so much time. It's like,
yeah.
See,
yeah.
I work 30 miles away, and where I work, there is like Home Depot, Lowe's, Menards. All that stuff is in like a gigantic shopping area, literally walking distance from my work. So I'm like, I'm going there anyways. So I usually just plan my work day around by like, oh, I got to go pick up this shit. Even groceries, have it pick up right at the end of my work day. Even if I'm leaving early, plan that shit. It's pretty convenient. I don't know, and then I get home and there's nobody around me. I love it.
Well, look, in honor of my Lowe's story, what is some of your customer service blunders that made you want to blow up a home office of somewhere? Hit me, man. I know you guys are like me. I know that you're inside going, oh yeah,
man. So the thing is, we never had like really good internet growing up. We had dial up, and then the next best option after that was satellite internet. And the company that we had was Wild Blue, which was essentially kind of like HughesNet. It was like a direct TV internet option. It was dog shit, right? They had a cap limit of 5 gigabytes a month.
You're lucky.
And that's the thing is, and the speeds were god awful. And if you were to get on any sort of streaming service or anything like that, you would use it in one day. You know, I mean, it was
1 hour, dude.
That's what I was about to say. How many YouTube videos you watching with that?
So you couldn't do hardly anything with it. It was, and the thing is, it was $70 a month, I believe, or maybe even more than that.
Jesus.
I can't remember, but because you remember DirecTV even back in the day was incredibly expensive. But I don't know. It's so I would call and I'm like, I don't want this service anymore. I was like, get me. We were gone for like 2 weeks, and we even unplugged the internet service because they kept saying that we were always going over, so they would charge us all these fees. And I'm like, get out of here. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? So I told the missus, I was like, are you beating off every time I fucking leave? I'm like, what is going on? I was like, use your phone for Christ's sakes. What the hell is going on? And she's like, she's like, I don't even use the computer. I'm like, something's going on. We unplugged it while we were gone for 2 weeks. They said we went over. They called us while we were out of state, and they're like, hey, you're going over on your limit again. And I'm like, how? We haven't been there in fucking like 10 days. And they're like, oh no, it says you guys went over it yesterday. And I'm like, it's unplugged. That's physically impossible. So I was like, hey, how much is it to cancel your service? They go, oh, it's $250. I'm like, ain't no way I'm paying that shit. I ripped that goddamn satellite off the roof, threw it in the trash, never paid them sons of bitches ever again. I hated everything about their service, their customer service. Pieces of shit. Never again.
When I canceled, because I went through the same process with HughesNet. I talked to a guy in Thailand, and he was like, where are you from? I'm like, West Virginia. Like, where are you from? He's like, oh, I'm from the Philippines. I'm like, why? Never mind. Like,
it's like, you're not getting anything done there. You know what I mean? As soon as they say that, or they go, thank you for calling. My name is Brandon. I'm like, your name is not Brandon, you piece of shit.
Dude,
God damn it.
I don't know if it was, they're running a South Park marathon, and I don't know what channel it is, but it might be Comedy. I don't think it's Comedy Central, but it's like running, like, I guess every season up until the new season. And I was just happened to be watching, and that one episode came on where they got stuck in virtual reality.
That's
and like
an amazing
you're questioning
episode.
everything.
Yeah.
And they have the guy overseas who also gets stuck, and he's like calling himself, but he was a Best Buy guy. He was a Home Depot guy. And he's like, no, this is Blandon. He's like, no, I'm Blandon. He's like, what the f is going on? Like, so good, dude.
I don't think I don't think I've seen South Park since like 2010, man. I'm so far behind.
You're missing
Dude,
out. Yeah.
So good.
They're in a new era now, dude. It's pretty great.
I'm still on season 2 of Righteous Gemstone. I gave up on that.
That's a 10 of 10. That's a 10 of a 10 show.
Yeah. I know.
Have you ever
down?
Have you ever called the cancel service and they hook you up with such a deal that you just said, all right, I'll keep it?
SiriusXM.
Yeah, SiriusXM got me once or twice before I realized, like, okay, even if it's an amazing deal, I'm not listening to it.
Same.
But Xfinity cable, they're like, well, we'll give you 3 free months. I'm like, that's pretty good. That's pretty sweet. All right. It's just like, I'll take 3 free months, and this.
You want to hear my cancellation story with Comcast? I called them, and dude, I was at one point paying $250 a month. I had every channel. You couldn't offer me any channel, and I had a phone that was never hooked up.
Did you have the old channels?
Triple play, baby.
Did you have
no,
the
I
channels?
I don't think
triple play.
I don't think I had those.
Did you have a home phone?
Triple play with the.
Yeah, home phone.
I had a home phone that has never been plugged in.
Never been hooked up. Yeah, I was the same way. I was paying for phone. Yeah.
Yep. So when I called the cancel, I just said, I'm like, look, this is getting too crazy. Okay, my bill just shut up $40. I want to cancel my phone. I don't need it. And the guy on the phone's like, that's totally cool, man. We could do that. But your bill's going to be more. And I said, what? I was like, tell me how me getting rid of a service is going to make my bill. He's like, it's what did he say? He's like, it's part of the package. Yeah, it's part of the bundle. He literally used this to me. He goes, if you go to Applebee's and you buy the 2 for $20, it's a bundle. But if you buy them separate, they're more expensive. And I was like, look, man, I'm not angry at you, but I feel like I was like, just what can you get me? And he's going over, I'm like, he's like, you can get rid of this channel package, but it's going to be a little bit more expensive. I'm like, is this Inception? I was like, did you put me in Inception right now? Like, I don't know what the fuck, how I'm supposed to feel. And dude, it was like a 20-minute conversation of back and forth. And eventually I signed a 2-year contract in order to like get my bill
Christ.
lower.
I
He
would've
was
just spun-
high-fiving. That's the scene
He
from
swindled you.
Wolf of Wall Street where
Yeah.
he's like talking, like he's standing over his shoulder. He's like, "Now tell him this. Now tell him."
But it sent me to I was like, I'm gonna cancel. He's like, let me get you over to our, what do they call that? Like
Retention.
Escalation.
retention division.
Retention.
Yeah.
Yes.
And she's like, listen, honey, this is what we gonna do. And I'm like, I kind of like you.
Oh, the
and
southern
it was
accent
like-
gets me every
it was-
time.
She got me literally the same exact. I was like, all I want to do is pay the same rate I'm paying now. It was like $190, just same rate. That's all I need. And she's like, you sign a 2-year contract, you can have everything. And I'm like, what
you
the other?
son of-
Just say that. Why do we have to go through this 40-minute conversation? And I accused the guy of inceptioning me for 20 minutes. But needless to say, switching to Verizon, just internet and cutting the cable was the best. I pay $70 a month or $80 a month. I mean, I have YouTube TV, so YouTube just keeps going up. YouTube's 95.
80 to 80 something bucks.
It's 90. It's 95 now.
Jesus.
Oh my God,
Christ.
that's I don't pay for anything
Just
except for
steal.
internet.
Just steal.
It's
I get my
it's
Amazon
skyrocketed.
Prime. So there was one time where I called DirecTV. Their service was pretty damn good. Like, they had this one dispute with Viacom where that
Yeah,
was
I
like
remember
Comedy
that.
Central, MTV,
Yep.
and I'm like, hey, that's all the good
YouTube
shit.
just had that.
Damn.
YouTube just had a huge bunch of channels were pulled, and it was only for like a day or two. But
Well,
like,
you should have
sorry,
called him. You should have called him because this one was only for like 2 or 3 days as well. But I called him and I was hot. I was like, this is the only reason why I even have your service is because of this goddamn thing. These are the only ones I watch. And I was like, look, I know you have my information. I know you're spying on me. Look, that's 90% of the shit I watch. And he's like, he's like, man, I feel for you. And I was like, I know this is not a you issue, but I was like, do something.
make
I
it
was
right.
like, call Viacom yourself. Fix this shit. I was like, I need it. And I was like, you need to offer me something. He goes, hey, you know what? He goes, do you watch like any sports? And I was like, yeah, the NFL. And he's like, you ever got the NFL Sunday ticket? And I was like, no, I've never had it before. I was like, that shit's expensive. He goes, I'll cut you a deal on it. I was like, I'm not paying any extra for nothing. And he goes, no, completely free. I'll hook it up for you. And I was like, oh shit,
Damn.
okay, hold on.
Yeah. I like you.
Listen here, Nathan. I like you a lot. You know what I mean? Like you're a good dude. But I was like, hey,
I got you a deal, sir.
yeah, well, and I was like, but that streaming service on the mobile is separate. I know that's an additional $100. And he's like, say less. I
Nice.
got you. And I was like, shut the fuck up.
They have the power, dude. They
And
have
so
the
I was
power.
like, hey, I was like, I don't want to be greedy, but I was like, before I go. And he goes, all right, man. He goes, what do you want? What do you want? And he starts laughing. I was like, I don't know if you're fucking with me, but I was like, you said yes to a lot of stuff. And he goes, yeah. He goes, he's like, you were cool. He's like, you've been pretty nice. He's like, what do you need? And I was like, the missus likes HBO. So what can you do for that? And he goes, 6 months for free, my man. And I was like, let's
Nice.
go. I was like, you know what?
Wow.
That's why I stuck with DirecTV for so long. And then whenever I moved, I was like, I cut the satellite dish and I have never looked back. But Nathan, whoever you are, I hope you're getting your dick sucked every morning, afternoon, and evening, dude. You hooked me.
Dude, did you guys see ESPN is getting ready to buy NFL Red Zone for $2 billion?
I don't know why.
I don't
Why,
understand, but
why
it's
did I
like,
feel like they already owned that? Like they should have
No.
already owned that.
no, it's NFL Network or whatever. But
Yeah.
apparently they're like this close to buying it for $2 billion.
I just got ESPN.
Is it worth it?
It is worth it for the UFC fights.
But they're about to go to Netflix. UFC's about to go to Netflix.
Are
That
they?
timing.
See, I see how much I pay attention to. Every time you guys say something, I'm like, oh shit, really? And you're like, guys, that came out like 3 weeks ago. I'm like, I don't know nothing. You guys are the ones who tell me everything I need to know. Apparently, what's going on with current events.
Boxing
news
is about
source.
to get rid of the pay-per-view model as well. Everything on DAZN is going to be no pay-per-views left. It's just going to be straight up. Now, I'm guessing DAZN's about to get much more expensive. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Dude, 7 weeks until football, boys.
dude,
7.
it's like, when does the first preseason game? It's like 2 weeks from now, right?
Yeah, the
7
Hall of Fame
7
game.
weeks till real football. Yeah.
Yeah, we all should wear shirts saying "Pay us what you owe us."
Jesus Christ.
Did y'all watch the ESPYs?
Just
I didn't watch it,
highlights of
just his
Shane Gillis.
monologue.
Yeah,
I watched the highlights too, and you know what sucks too is Gillis was in Kansas City 2 days after the ESPYs, and I was like, oh, I want to go so bad.
Good luck getting those tickets. They are crazy. Bro.
They were they had decent ones
They
that
sell out like this, though.
but they had some available up until the day of.
Really?
Yeah, it's the week before they were $138. Wasn't that bad.
But that's a lot for a comedy show, guys.
No, I agree, but it was lower level. But I don't know. I paid like $70 for Tom Segura. That wasn't. Those were like nosebleed seats too. Is what sucks.
I paid $200. A buddy of mine bought like suite. I think I told you guys about that. He bought like
Suites is
seats.
different though. You're paying for
And
the
sold it.
experience there, yeah.
But I only paid $200. So like I couldn't be like, you know what I mean? Like he paid
Yeah.
$400. So he sold them to me for like half price. And then I'm stuck. I never want to do regular seats ever again. You have a private bar, a nice bathroom. There's not like shit on the floor and like boogers on the walls.
Dude,
like
if you ever get a chance to do like a basketball game in a suite, that is the experience. An actual sports game in a suite. I've never done to a football in a suite, but I've gone to basketball in a suite, and it's sick.
T-Dog bought me T-Dog. So not like all right. So there's different suite things, right? With football games, so you can have like an inside suite, which is like, you know, you have the chairs and stuff. But then there's also the suite level. So like the it's like regular seating, but then you have access to all of like the private stuff. So T-Dog did that for my birthday one year. She bought me tickets to Eagles Jaguars, and it was I chose that game instead of the Vikings game because it was later. So I assumed it was going to be like cold and like just kind of annoying. Well, it turns out the Vikings game ended up being like 65 degrees and perfect. And the Jaguars game was 45 degrees and raining the whole time.
Hell yeah, dude.
And the Eagles went down. They were down 21-0. They ended up winning. And it was like Doug Peterson's first game back from being the coach. We just wrecked them at some point. But dude, it was wild. Like you get all these cool like little stations of food that you wouldn't get anywhere. They're like private. It's still a little busy, but it's not like sardine. Like you're not packed like you would like a normal game. But we've done that for a couple things now, and it's so hard to get. It's like getting first class on a flight. It's really hard to go back to just regular, like being a regular person.
It's a lot like that other thing. Once you do it, you can't go back. That type of thing.
100%.
Yeah. So when I worked at Sprint, then they were the sponsor of Arrowhead and Kauffman Stadium for the Royals and the Chiefs. And so we would always have like these contests, and they're like, hey, if you win, you get these sweet tickets and stuff like that, and join us. And I'm like, oh, you know, cool. And somehow we would win, and they're like, hey man, you know, even though it's like an hour and 20 minutes, so it's not terrible, but you get over there, and the Kauffman one, dude, you walk in, they're serving nachos in like the little helmets. They got ice cream in there. It's all you can eat, all you can drink, absolutely free. And I'm sitting there, and like it's an air conditioned room with your own bathroom. And I'm sitting there just going, what the? They got TVs of the game in there. I'm like, this, and they even have outdoor seats on like the balcony.
Yeah.
I never want to go to a regular seat again. Like, this is how I want to live my life. Like, I'm bougie now. I feel like a billionaire. But like, 100%. They just kept bringing shit out. And I'm just like, hey man, I was like, can I get another ice cream? And they're like, isn't this like your third one? I'm like, yeah.
Doesn't matter, dude.
Yep.
I'll leave my leg here.
Innings.
Dude, those suites too, like a lot of times, like big companies like GE and shit like that will just buy out a suite for the. It's like over $100,000 for a season, like easy over $100,000. And these companies, and then like it's the same thing with because me and T-Dog were like, man, we'd love to sit like behind home plate at a Phillies game just to be on TV and just do dumb shit. And like all of those seats are owned by companies. Like you can't find those seats online. Like if you wanted to sit there, you basically either have to like know people or get lucky.
Have you seen the Raiders suite seats that are on like in the end zones?
I don't know where my bag is.
No.
It's like $1 million a season type of thing. It's crazy.
That's insane.
By the way,
the new Raiders stadium's pretty insane.
I have a retraction that I need to make, a correction, I should say, from last week. I want to bring this to everybody's attention. Clip it.
Like,
was that cat there before?
There's been many cats going back and forth. I was waiting for like an inception moment. Like, is he in deja vu right now?
Kids.
We have a glitch in the Matrix. No.
I thought that was a ghost. I thought it was like a ghost. What's
an apparition?
Hotel movie?
Hell House.
Hotel Harmon.
No,
the Hotel
the
Harmon
Shining
movie from back in the day. The Shining. I thought it was like some Shining shit, bro.
Baccarat is the best odds game that cannot be affected by other players.
Dana White plays this game.
I will agree with you now
So
because
blackjack,
as I was,
the person next to you can butt you.
yeah,
Okay,
As I
that
was
cannot
at-
happen in Baccarat. Yeah.
as I was at the casino on Thursday for my birthday, I was drunk and decided to ask the roulette dealer, what's the best odds? And she said background. I'm like, I'm not telling Burley.
Yeah.
I'm not telling Burley. I will take this to my grave. But yeah, no, you're right.
It's because
I think
it's
it
only
depends.
you versus the casino. That's it.
Yeah.
There's nobody else can you. It's just the
Yeah, so-
cards. Yeah.
Yeah, the top three are baccarat, blackjack, and roulette to a certain degree.
See, I love me some roulette. I hope you had yourself a good birthday as well. I was gonna say, did you play some 19, baby? That's my lucky.
I do play 19, and I hit it a couple times. I was killing it. And here's the thing with casinos.
Epstein's favorite is 19s.
And we are canceled. No, I was killing it. I went in with $100. Well, I had $400 in my pocket.
Hold on, he
and
liked
I
that
put
one.
100.
He did like that one.
So stupid.
I put $100 down, and dude, I sat there for a while. Like I was way up. I was killing it. My birthday was coming out. I played T-Dog's birthday. Her birthday was coming out, and she's mad because she wasn't playing. She was just watching. She's like, "It's your birthday, babe," and like all her numbers are hitting. Like she would have been up like 5x easy. It's just that's my number. That's my number. And I'm like, just play. Just play. I gave her the money. She's like, it's your money. I'm like, just play. I don't care. But then, like, dude, I was crushing it. But it's the moment they change the dealer.
Yeah, you gotta walk.
I had a perfect table. I had this one lady, she was killing it. Then I had this dude, Pete. Pete was killing it. Anyway, Pete was killing it. And then they brought this like cunty lady that had no energy. She was like if you looked at you'd think her name was Karen. Like that's where we're at. Fuck me. I lost 12 spins in a row. And I watched people come up. And like this one guy was betting hundreds. He had like probably a stack of $2,000 and he's like betting his numbers and he's betting like, I don't know if you guys play roulette, but he's playing corners. So he's playing like four numbers, whatever. And he's just getting obliterated. And then when he runs out, his number was 18. And I was playing it because he was playing it. Like I didn't want to be the asshole that wasn't playing it. And I was continuing to play it. As he was done, 18 hits. He's like, Mother! And he just left the table. Like he was just gone, bro. He was so mad. I only ended up losing. It was like $150. But I was sitting at the table for a while. I consider that a win. And I walked away with, I didn't have to hit the ATM. I got some free pieces of pizza. I got some free drinks. It was fun, man. T-Dog, of course, was up, which she gave me that money. So
Did you
I'm
know
one of those assholes
sorry.
too that if once I leave the roulette table and that they haven't, like you said, like 12 spins in a row, I'm like, fuck this, I'm leaving. I will circle around just watching what the recent numbers are, and I'm like, I swear to God, if my fucking number hits as soon as I leave this place, I will flip you off the entire way as I'm leaving. And sure
Really,
enough,
are you
it's
watching
usually
a flashlight?
Right? Because
Yeah,
I did the same thing just to see. He's on a different screen. This is his main screen.
you look at
Burley
the
went
and
from
tell a
being
scary story.
He went from being a normal person to Casper the ghost.
Yeah, did I do that?
Yeah. Damn, my
Yeah,
face went red as shit.
That's Google.
No, but it's like, dude, it's all about the mojo, man.
Do you
Like,
know
people throw it off?
I was trying to find this specific number,
that shit.
but if you start with $1, if you won 30 hands of blackjack away, and if you're just rebetting every time, 30 hands in a row makes you a billionaire. If you won 30 hands in a row.
Damn.
I would
Nope.
lose
Starting
the
with $1.
second hand instantly.
I want to go to the casino now. You're giving me the
So,
itch.
yeah, 14 hands makes you a millionaire if you just win 14 in a row.
I like the mods.
Dude, the online casinos, dude, when you get them, the online casinos are where it's at, bro. They have some fun games. Like Lightning Roulette is fun. So like the odds are worse. It's 30-1, but they have lightning numbers. So every time they spin, and it's not spun by a person, it's spun by air. So who knows if they're like, I don't think they're rigging it because some crazy shit hits, but instead of it being 37-1, it's 30-1. But if you hit a lightning number, it goes anywhere from 50 is the smallest, 50x to 500x. And me and T-Dog have hit some 500x's.
And do y'all use
Holy
that stake
shit.
or whatever it is? Stake gambling or something like that?
It's illegal here.
It's all illegal here. I have to have a VPN to do anything fun.
Yeah, I think it's Europe but it's illegal
It's
in
not
the US.
Europe, dude. It's all Americans using that shit. All I see online. Yeah.
You technically can't bet here though. It's like I don't know what type of VPN you need or where you need to use it.
That's that brightness setting on there, dude. You are
It's
an old
wild, bro.
dude. Also, too, Happy Gilmore 2 coming out this Friday. You guys, I mean, I even wore my Bob Barker slapping the shit out of Happy Gilmore shirt for good measure on that too. I'm so excited to see it. I know it's gonna let me down.
Did you know that he actually like he wanted to do that scene? So like they were gonna sub Bob Barker out for the fight, and Bob Barker said no, I want to do that. So like him doing this, like that was his actual like fighting stance.
That's awesome.
Because I think Adam Sandler was talking about it with somebody on a podcast, how funny it was that like, and they said it took forever to get him to say bitch. He refused to say it. They're like, come on, man. Come on, just say it. Just say it. Just say it. And then finally he said it. And they were like, it just blew the whole scene away. I think it was Shooter. Shooter was talking about it. Because he was doing another scene and he wanted to see it. And he said, dude, it was like gold.
Really?
I'm
worried it's going to be a Dumb and Dumber 2 situation.
Yes. It's gonna let me down. But the recent even Adam Sandler movies, like even like the Hubie Halloween or whatever and shit like that.
Halloween was gold.
I liked it. I liked it too.
I loved it.
And it's become kind of a Halloween.
Okay, I guess.
You're crazy if you think Hubie Halloween was bad.
It's in the rotation.
I'm gonna say Bill with Max. It's bad, but it's good. It's okay.
Yeah, I mean it was bad, but it was an Adam Sandler movie. It was kind of like
it was solid.
So that's that.
Amy, did you like Hubie Halloween?
I saw it high as hell, and it was.
Do you remember the Halloween movie with Adam Sandler?
I can't remember the jokes on the top of my head now, but I've watched it multiple times, and it still gives me the Chuckies. I thoroughly enjoyed that one.
I ordered mushrooms off CheechandChong.com the other day on a whim.
You can order mushrooms?
Mm-hmm.
Psychedelics, man.
Pull it up.
It's the way to go.
Pull it up. CheechandChong.com.
But it's not legal in my state, though. It's
not legal in any state.
Yes, it is. Oregon, I guarantee it.
Okay, Oregon. Suck my dick. I don't give a shit.
All right, so if I plug in CheechandChong.com, I'm not going to see any dongs, right?
What was that?
I'm not looking.
I don't want to see dongs on CheechandChong.com.
CheechandDong.com.
Dongs and dongs, baby. Remember, trademarked.
Silicap mushrooms?
Yeah, mushroom gummies.
Wow.
Get out of here. For those of you listening, if you guys want my address, PM me on Instagram. I'll check it in a week.
Choose your own adventure.
Yeah, Wednesday morning.
Milligrams? Jesus Christ.
Dude, just for fun, I bought a bag. I'm going to see if they're as good as the real deal.
Let me know.
Sorry, tell me if they're good. If they are, I will get some for me and T-Dog.
Po-show.
Same. We should all get on it, and then I get on VR and play some roulette.
Yeah, I found my VR rig, so I'm back. I'm back.
I have mine too. Mine's only the Oculus 2, but it still does the same.
Yeah, it's mine.
Remember when we all got super pumped and a bunch of people bought VR rigs? When was the last time y'all turned them on?
My kids use it all the time.
The last time we played roulette. It was fun though, dude.
Didn't you go meet people to go buy it?
I bought it on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, that's what it was.
It was like $200 for 2 sets.
See, and I've seen some people selling the 3 on there, so I might look it up because that way the kids can rock the 2. I can have my 3 in here. Hell yeah, I'm down.
Cornhole. Cornhole's fun as shit. Me and
let's play something that's not gambling.
What do you guys have? Golf? Is that where you played the cornhole on?
I don't know if it has golf.
There's this golf one, and it has a Top Golf function, and you can play all the games that you can play at Top Golf.
I've got a lot of wide open space in here to be able to play now.
Dude,
that
would be fun. That would be fun.
They have and behind the bays, they have like a little chipping game where you can play kind of like beer pong, and you can play cornhole. And they also have like a miniature golf course with putting and stuff. It's sick. I haven't played it in a minute.
Cornhole game's pretty wild because like there's one level where you're on a roof in New York throwing, and like you can like look down, you're like, oh shit. You know,
we should definitely do that. Yeah,
it's pretty cool. That one's free, but like to get some of the better levels, but it's like $10.
Start with ordering mushrooms, then we'll get the games, then we'll profit.
Let's do it.
I might freak the out.
Nah, don't be a dude. It's not like the movies. Everybody thinks it's like the movies. It's not. You can control it the whole time.
I really want to get some of these shrooms now. I don't even want to wait for your opinion on it. I just want to get them myself now.
Do it.
You know what I mean?
I need your opinion first.
I'm what some people call an extremist, so I'm going to take the whole bag.
See, that's what I am. That's what I am so impatient. That's why with me and edibles, it usually doesn't work well because I'll take it and they're like, hey man, wait like an hour and a half or something like that. And I go,
No, they were tasty. I want
no,
more.
you should have put one of these in my mouth when I was sleeping because I want to wake up being baked, baby. Like I can't
Yeah.
wait an hour and a half. How am I
Dude.
supposed to function? So I'll be sitting there waiting and I'm like, I think it's working, but let me go ahead and hit Penn Griffey Jr. real quick until I can't see straight. And
See,
then
you're
everyone's
one
like,
of
hey,
those
how
people
was
that
it
can be
edible?
productive. Yeah. I'm not one of those people that can be productive when I'm stoned.
I
I'm
go to
very
sleep
productive.
instantly. I'm just right to
I don't
bed.
go to sleep, but there's no way I'm going to be able to. It kicks up my ADD to where it's like I can't. There's nothing happening. Yeah, and I just giggle and yeah, my brain quits working.
The guy from our local Buffalo Wild Wings wanted to do business with us to put his like restaurant on our key cards and give us free hotel key cards. And he's like, hey man, come on over. I'll give you a free lunch. I'm like, oh,
No,
hell yeah.
yeah,
I was
that'd
like,
be
okay.
good.
Mango habanero wings, boneless. I don't give a shit what anybody says. I'm a child. The boneless ones go down easy.
Always boneless, baby.
They're not
Always boneless.
They're not wings. They're not wings.
Thank you. The chicken nuggets.
I don't give a shit. Hey, I like them spicy chicken nuggets. Those are fantastic chicken nuggets. Give me those any day, all day.
T-Dog wants to know if you had the Arby's cheesesteak.
No, not yet. So
Come on.
I know.
You're all talk, dude. You're all talk.
I'm gonna go tomorrow. I'm gonna go tomorrow now.
He's going tomorrow. We want
I'm gonna go.
cheesesteak review.
Is there an Arby's around here?
Damn, I might even go tonight now. That sounds good.
You gotta try it.
I had some curly fries too. We actually had some curly fries yesterday. I made some smash burgers.
Dude,
I'm
whenever
getting dangerous on that Blackstone.
whenever we go off the rails like a birthday weekend, the trash is just, it's so depressing. Like I'm picking up the trash today, I'm like, that was delicious. This was delicious. There's just bags of shit because we were drunk the whole time ordering whatever. And I'm like, oh, this is awful.
You have to
And then,
relive your
step
meals.
you step on the scale, you're like,
Yeah.
Dude, that's this local Mexican restaurant. I get slutty with it. It's got to be a 5-pound burrito, but it has like chicken, steak, bacon. You can get it with shrimp as well. I don't fuck with shrimp, so I don't get it with that. But it has like rice, their cheese sauce. But this thing is, I mean, this big. Even when they set it down, it makes a. And I'm like, easy, brother. Like, calm down. Everybody's looking. Like, holy shit.
got a BBC burrito over there.
A
Dude,
BBB.
this thing, and I will devour that whole. Dang, dude, good. I mean, give me an extra side of that queso. I'll spend the $6 Let me drench this in cheese. I'm over there I'm making noises. People are probably side eyeing me like crazy, but I don't care. I'm zoned in. I'm locked in, as these kids say. I'm over here eating this damn thing. And as soon as I get home, I get on there. I'm like, I gotta get on the scale. I was like, God damn. I was like, I feel fat as
Dude.
now after eating this
Yeah.
burrito. I get on there like, hey, you gained 10 pounds. I'm like, how the fuck? God damn. A couple of days later, you're back to normal, but I'm like, whoo. Now I want that burrito too. Give me that burrito.
Burrito sounds good right now, dude. Like real good. I'm about
That's
to
the
shit
thing that grinds
myself
my
right now.
gears. Like when fast food places, they'll always do like experimental stuff outside the country. Like in Malaysia, they're doing the XXL French fries. And why not bring it here? Bring it here first. I don't want
There's
to go
a
to
place in
China.
Ohio that I think Taco Bell tests all their shit out.
Yeah, it's because it also like in like Thailand and stuff like that. You guys see there was those monks are on meth. That's the reason why they give all these goddamn creations, because all these people are on meth and they get to let them pick out. They're like, hey, what do you want? I don't know. Give me the gangbang, the beef and chicken combo. And they're like, you know where else we can do that in? Sandusky, Ohio.
Nah, but you can't get ladyboys and a McGangbang. That's Thailand, dude. That's Thailand. Monks on meth, ladyboys, and a oversized French fries. Let's go, dude.
There was some monks that got like blackmailed by like a prostitute. This one lady went over there and slept with like a whole bunch of monks, and they all just like left their positions now because they were afraid that they were going to be on the list.
Let's
That
go.
I know.
I'd pay
What
to
list
watch
is
that.
that?
That's back-to-back weeks of monks just not having good days. So I can't wait to see what next week's going to do. And now
I just had to stop 3 thoughts from coming out of my mouth. Do you realize that? We're on a podcast. It took 3 thoughts, and then I go, we're done. We're done.
I'm wondering, they deliver groceries here now. I wonder if I'm trying to see if they'll deliver that cheesesteak.
There's zero chance.
Good. That's
It
gonna
might
get
be.
here
It's not terrible.
How many miles away is it?
30 something probably
That's
miles.
crazy.
That's what I'm saying. So by the time it gets delivered here, it's gonna be sitting for like 40 minutes. It ain't gonna be good.
It's gonna be Soupy Bread.
Speaking of soupy,
That's another good band name, Soupy Bread.
that is. I am, man. So we gotta start thinking about fantasy football names. We gotta figure out how many people we're gonna get in this fantasy football league.
I say we keep it smaller and we just have all-star teams and just shit on
Let's
each other.
go.
My brother wants in still, and T-Dog, obviously.
Damn, he's stacking the odds over here. Did he ever pay anybody?
No.
I still need to pay you guys.
Wow. Look at this.
Well, I have to pay myself,
at least a couple
and then
$100.
I owe Goot 120, and I owe Matt 60.
It sounds like he just
I think
gambled.
I think I'm. Yeah, he was trying to make it
Honestly,
back.
until we mentioned it last week, I totally.
Someone just threw a bunch of money at a fence he can't build, but whatever.
Don't get me started, Burley.
I haven't even kept up with any of the news of people getting injured or anything like that. The only thing I know that is Will Levis is injured, and I'm like, well, I wasn't even interested in him at all or anything.
Oh, what's his name? Who just retired? White quarterback. Come on now.
Philip Rivers.
Philip Rivers?
Yeah, Rivers, yeah.
Oh,
Rivers
yeah,
just
so he
retired,
became, as a Charger, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. We got to figure out a draft order. I got texts from other leagues. They were like, hey, they did the draft order. I'm like, I can't wait to bitch to see how these people rig this shit. And I look, and it puts me as the number one draft pick, and I go, that's a good draft order, actually. You know what? You guys did a stellar
I enjoy
job.
this.
Great performance, gentlemen. Always admire your work. And then there's another league, too, and I'm like, same thing. I'm like, there's no way I'm going to get lucky twice. I look, and I hadn't signed up yet.
Nice.
Like I haven't accepted the league invite. So there was two teams. It said Team 9 and Team 14. Team 14 was like 7 position. I'm like,
Yeah.
Team 9 was 2. And I'm like, oh, shit. And I was like, hey guys, which one am I? And they go, yeah, accept the son of a invite, you stupid piece of shit. And I'm like, oh yeah. Let me get on that. And I look, I'm position 2, baby. I'm like, you guys are doing phenomenal.
This is great.
I don't
work.
like 2, dude. I really don't. I actually prefer like
5,
middle of the pack, like 5, 6, because I feel like you get 2 studs either way. And then even when you come back, I feel like round 3 is still decent. Round 4, it depends on if you're playing with people who are, but it all depends on the draft order. But I feel like mid for me, because like most of the time, top 3 guys don't do what they're supposed to.
Yeah.
I mean,
tell me about it.
Injured anyways. It doesn't
Tell
matter who
me
the
about
pick
it.
up.
What was his?
My first round pick.
What was his
always
name
gets
last year?
injured.
What was his?
Well,
Who was number 1 last year, dude?
McCaffrey.
Yeah, I had him. Did nothing. Just took up a spot all year.
It's all Lowe's fault, man.
For
I can take the
sure, dude.
Survivor League
Yeah,
too, Matt.
you lows.
Hey, I say this every year, but can we do an auction draft?
We need to look. I don't know. I think Matt's the one that. Oh no, I think he was the one that said, "Hey, if we're doing anything different, he's out." So
I want to do an auction draft. I'm gonna. Oh.
maybe we can do a separate one with an auction draft, or we can do. I know that a lot of people are doing those dynasty leagues too. I'm not really into those. I'm not in one yet. So I don't know. At first, I was like, "Hey, I don't want to get in anymore," but now the more the merrier. But I did
I don't
look
know
at
what
the
a
time.
dynasty league is though.
Dynasties, you basically you draft once and then you only draft rookies and any like random stuff. Like
That's
I
kinda fun.
I would love to start it, but like if I'm gonna start a dynasty league, boys, we're not playing like 20. It's not gonna be a $20 league. It's gonna be 100. It might be 200 because if we do, the higher we do, the more the payout will be. Plus, we could do like fun things like I could get an actual trophy that we could put names like, because a dynasty league at the end of the day, you want people that are going to be in for 5-10 years. Yeah, it's not like a one and doneer. You know what I mean? So if you guys want in, we can talk about it. But that's like you have to like.
I know I'm down for the cause.
I'm gonna do some mock drafts now. After this, I'm gonna go eat a Philly cheesesteak and do some mock drafts and potentially touch myself. That's a whole evening planned.
And he only does one of those things. I'm calling it.
Cry about the Cowboys complaining to paying Micah Parsons.
I see. That's the only news I get to is seeing Jerry Jones. I'm like, I'm so.
Wasn't he talking shit?
He's going to get paid, but he's going to get maybe injured. Who knows?
I remember paying the highest paid position in the player, Dak Prescott, and he got injured 2/3 of the year. So, who to say we need to pay people? I'm like, God damn, I hate this team. Why is he still a general manager?
He
That's how
doesn't.
we're
He
ending this
didn't get to
episode.
be a billionaire by spending all his money. Let me tell you that much right now, sir.
That is true. That is true.
You know, he's just like Diddy. He was in the oil industry. But we do appreciate you guys hanging out with us. We did make it a full hour again, which is absolutely incredible. Matt's going to be like, hey, we got 32 minutes out of that episode, and that's worth it.
Wait, dude.
That is worth it.
Welcome back, Burley.
We didn't even make it to the dreidel song or anything. I got stuff, guys.
We got a lot for next week as well. I think I even got some things on here as well in my notes. I'm going to probably get to, but just like Matt's notes, we never stick to it. Do appreciate your boys' time. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your week. And yeah, let's go see some Happy Gilmore too. But
Kilos.
Was it on now?
Kilos.
Is it out now?
Friday.
No, Friday.
Baby.
Okay. I got kind of pumped up. I was like, I might stay up a little late.
No, don't bust early. Don't bust early. But yes, we're gonna end it with a big Lowe's, and yeah, we're gonna go get Home Depot and go get some. But we hope you guys have a wonderful day. Hit us with that outro. Boom.
Tony Matt Tyson Goot, you been and Rob are bringing this show for y'all. They're gonna say what they want and keep it raw with the show called Body Wrong.